Good evening. Prosecutors are reaching the end of their witness list as the trial for Fabian Gonzalez enters its third week. Today, a homicide detective detailed the reinvestigation into the murder of 10-year-old Victoria Martens. News 13's Annalisa Pardo reports.
Day 9 of the Fabian Gonzalez trial started with the jury visiting the scene of the heinous 2016 crime. Immediately after, the APD officer who was first to discover 10-year-old Victoria Martens dead and on fire in the bathtub took the stand.
That was a sheet I found discarded on the floor, and I used that to extinguish her body.
Sergeant Harold Sennett told the jurors how traumatic it was to find the little girl. He got emotional, even closing his eyes as the lapel video of that night played in court. Next on the stand was former cold case detective Richard Lewis, who led the reinvestigation of the case, which dramatically changed the charges against Gonzalez.
Would you describe this case as confusing?
To this day.
He described Michelle Martens as a typical single mom, with Victoria having a normal life prior to her death.
She was working. She was getting her assistance, I believe, from her parents, the grandparents. But she had an apartment. She was clean. She was trying. She had a car.
But also describing Michelle as a people pleaser and suggestible.
She's probably the most difficult person I've had to deal with in my career. She could be talked into anything or out of anything.
Recounting the night of Victoria's murder, Lewis says the 10-year-old girl was killed sometime between 7:05 and 8:48 p.m.
The defendant and Michelle Martens returned around 8:48. From 8:48 till almost 4 in the morning, we don't really have anything. There's not neighbors calling us. There's no fighting.
That's when Lewis says it turned into a chaotic scene around 4:30 in the morning when the 911 call came in.
So now you have Jessica Kelly in a panic, is now starting a fire, and she's essentially diving off the back porch.
Lewis testified that Gonzalez admitted to cleaning his fingernails. Gonzalez also initially lied about a black eye he got at a barbecue where he fought with friends and family just days before the murder. Lewis said it's significant that unknown male DNA was found on Victoria's body.
And based on what I've seen the entirety of the investigation, Victoria fought like a hero for her life.
Prosecutors tried to home in on why investigators didn't find measurable amounts of DNA on Victoria.
If Victoria's body was cleaned or wiped down, would that impact your understanding of the DNA found on her body?
Yes, it would.
Annalisa Pardo, KRQE, News 13.
Detective Lewis is expected to continue testifying tomorrow with cross-examination by the defense. Michelle Martens is expected to testify once the defense gets the case, which could be Wednesday.